I was 17 when my parents handed me a garbage bag with my clothes and told me I had 24 hours to leave. Not because I'd done anything wrong, but because my sister convinced them I had. And the worst part? They never even asked for my side of the story. Here's what nobody tells you about being the scapegoat in your own family. The lies don't have to be believable. They just have to be first. My golden child sister, we'll call her Emma, had perfected something over the years that I didn't even recognize until it was too late. She'd built a narrative. In my parents' minds, she was responsible, driven, destined for greatness. And me? I was the problem child waiting to happen. The accusation came out of nowhere on a Tuesday night. Emma claimed I'd stolen money from her savings, $300 she'd been keeping for college textbooks. She even had proof, a screenshot of my Venmo with a recent $300 transaction. What she conveniently left out was that transaction was me paying back a friend for concert tickets. But by the time I could pull up the actual receipt, my parents had already made their decision. My dad's exact words were, "We can't have a thief under our roof." Now here's where it gets interesting and infuriating. Years later, I found out Emma had used that same $300 to buy herself a designer bag. She'd needed a cover story for where the money went, and I was the perfect solution. One lie, one screenshot, and I lost my entire family in an evening. The first year on my own was brutal. I couch surfed, worked double shifts at a diner, and finished high school online while sleeping in my car some nights. People talk about building character through hardship like it's this beautiful journey. It's not. It's terrifying. It's eating ramen for the fourth night in a row because that's what you can afford. It's wondering if your own parents think about you at all. But something shifts when you realize no one's coming to save you. You stop waiting for apologies and start building anyway. I enrolled in community college using financial aid, then transferred to a state university, graduated with a degree in software engineering, landed a job at a tech startup that went public 3 years later. By 25, I'd built something my 17-year-old self couldn't have imagined: stability, success, and a life entirely on my own terms. Here's the twist nobody sees coming in these stories. My parents didn't reach out because they realized they were wrong. They reached out because they saw my LinkedIn. My mom sent a Facebook message, casual like we just talked yesterday, asking how I'd been and mentioning they'd love to reconnect. My dad followed up with a text about being proud of everything I'd accomplished. Not one word about that night, not one apology. And Emma? She'd graduated, moved back home, and, according to mutual acquaintances, was still living off my parents while working part-time retail. The golden child shine had apparently dulled somewhere along the way. I didn't respond to those messages right away. I sat with them, read them over and over, and realized something crucial. Closure isn't something other people give you. It's something you create for yourself. My success wasn't about proving them wrong. It was about proving to myself that their judgment didn't define my worth. When I finally did respond, it was brief. I told them I appreciated the message but wasn't interested in rekindling a relationship. That the family I'd built, friends who had become chosen family, mentors who'd believed in me, a partner who knew my whole story, was enough. The truth about false accusations and family betrayal is this: some bridges aren't worth rebuilding. Not because you're bitter, but because you've already built better roads. My success didn't bring my family back into my life. It gave me the clarity to realize I never needed them there in the first place.